Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
After 12 failed works in 6 years, even the top star Xiao Zhan couldn't carry her. Bai Baihe has returned to her vicious circle. After a year, Bai Baihe has a new drama. It can be felt that Bai Baihe's comeback this time is particularly strong. She starred in The Sun Accompanies Me with the top star Xiao Zhan, which was broadcast on CCTV8's primetime and also broadcast online on 2 major platforms. But then again, although there are popular actors participating in the show and it is still broadcast on CCTV8, The Sun Accompanies Me did not become as popular as expected. Instead, the ratings continued to decline, and it was no longer related to the hit drama. The reason why a drama has poor ratings is quite simple, that is, the audience feels that it is not interesting. The Sun Accompanies Me is obviously written as an urban drama, but it feels more like an idol drama than an idol drama. In order to make it more interesting, the director created a lot of unnecessary side plots. In just 10 episodes, the plot was made up of the love lines of the male and female protagonists, the female protagonist's ex-husband and bestie, the male protagonist's parents, the female protagonist's sister, the male protagonist's good brother, etc., which made the plot very messy and there was no drama. If the character lines are a mess and the plot is bland, then it depends on whether the actor's acting skills can attract the audience. But unfortunately, the protagonists in The Sun Accompanies Me did not show attractive acting skills. I am not talking about Xiao Zhan here. In fact, Xiao Zhan's performance in the play is quite good. The character of the male protagonist Sheng Yang is a newcomer in the workplace, and he is a designer. Xiao Zhan had work experience in this area before his debut, so he did not feel out of place when he acted. Moreover, his current look is much better than the ancient costume look when filming Yu, with more youthfulness, reaching the standard of being a handsome guy in a sister-brother relationship. As for Bai Baihe, who was the #1 actress in the movie box office at the time, her performance in The Sunshine was, to put it in a positive way, her own style, but to put it in a negative way, it was very homogeneous and a pure mess. We should praise her where it is due. Bai Baihe is in very good condition. She doesn't look like she is almost 40 years old at all. She gives people a very young feeling overall. She is not as bad as Liu Tao in playing the mismatched feeling of sister-brother love. There are 3 main points in sister-brother love: the man must be handsome, the woman must be beautiful, and there must be a sense of couple. There is nothing wrong with the first 2 points, but the third point is not shown. The sense of couple is quite mysterious. If there is, and if there is not, there is not. Obviously, Xiao Zhan and Bai Baihe have no sense of couple. As the male and female protagonists, Xiao Zhan and Bai Baihe's sense of couple is not as good as Zuzu and Tianyu, Bu Guanjin and Wu Xingjian. This is like building a house without a beam. It's a joke. There is no sense of CP. One of the reasons is that the 2 people's auras don't match. Although the man is handsome and the woman is beautiful, Xiao Zhan is acting in idol dramas, and Bai Baihe's temperament is not that of an idol, but more like a king guy. In the drama, Bai Baihe's role is set to be self-reliant and strong, not bound by an unhappy family, and a cautious professional woman in front of love. There is nothing wrong with this character setting, and it is even quite good, but it is too stereotyped. Bai Baihe has shown this kind of character setting of staying sober in relationships and hear her say, "Our marriage and welcome," which is nothing new. In these dramas, Bai Baihe is always eloquent and speaks a lot of truths. Middle-aged women will encounter many hardships in life and the workplace. Obviously, they can be presented in a more detailed form, but the current dramas only let the actors recite the lines to save trouble. This is not just a problem of the screenwriter and director, but also Bai Baihe's own choice. On the one hand, she wants to create the character of a self-reliant middle-aged actress, but on the other hand, she is perfunctory to the audience. How can this be successful? When marketing these dramas, they always focus on Bai Baihe's golden sentences, but these words seem to make sense, but in fact they are all empty and far from reality, just like the answers in the textbook. However, for Bai Baihe, being powerful in the workplace and breaking through gender discrimination with strength is no longer new in Surgery Storm, Southern Trees and Our 10 Years. In Sunny Days, Bai Baihe plays Jianbing, a female director who encounters gender discrimination in the workplace at the beginning. The performance is that Party A whispered behind her to express dissatisfaction, but Bai Baihe did not respond, relying on strength to prove herself. The whole process is more rigid than everyone's inherent impression. The way to prove herself was not shown in the drama at all, which made Bai Baihe look like a phoenix girl who relied on her ex-husband to help her get promoted, but was reluctant to be looked down upon, but in fact she really had no ability. What's worse is that Bai Baihe gave people the impression that I know I have good acting skills, and it's easy to play this kind of drama. In the workplace, Bai Baihe should have looked very serious, but she had a lively girly spirit. In terms of feelings, Bai Baihe should have 30% of liveliness, but she showed more than 300%, which was too much. In order to show her inappropriate appearance after drinking, Bai Baihe shook her head and swayed her head, and she was leaning left and right. The degree of embarrassment was off the charts, which was similar to Yang Nana's 10 years of ant race. After drinking, the male and female protagonists officially met. Before Bai Baihe went out, she had just finished arguing with her ex-husband about cheating in her marriage. Then she met a stranger and wanted to go to a hotel with him, and she kept getting close to him. Could it be that the female protagonist said one thing but did another? Bai Baihe has used her micro-expressions to the extreme, blinking 800 times in half a minute, and she might even catch a cold. Since 2018, Bai Baihe has acted in 6 TV series and 6 movies. She has good resources in the film and television industry, but except for the popular Monster Hunt 2, the others are not good. Many people think that the one-finger Zen incident caused Bai Baihe's decline, but in fact it was just a fuse. In 2017, Bai Baihe was exposed for cheating. Although she later clarified that she had been divorced at that time, her image as a good mother and pure girl was still ruined. In fact, it is mainly the change in her acting style that made Bai Baihe buried. Bai Baihe has achieved remarkable success in the domestic film and television industry, becoming the first female 10 billion movie star. She has established a solid foothold in the film and television industry with films such as Love Is Not Blind, Go Away, Tumor King and Monster Hunt. These works not only show her acting skills, but also make her occupy an important position in the hearts of the audience. However, as time goes by, Bai Baihe began to try different types of roles, and this change in acting style has brought challenges to her acting career. Although she continues to work hard to expand her acting style and try diverse roles, this change may also make some of her audience feel unfamiliar or uncomfortable, thus affecting her acceptance in the new field. Bai Baihe's experience reminds us that the challenges faced by stars in their acting careers include not only changes in the outside world, but also adjustments in their own development. Although her change in acting style made her buried for a time, her strength and past success still prove her value. In the future, as she continues to explore and develop new roles, I believe she will be able to gain recognition and love from the audience again. In these movies, Bai Baihe has demonstrated diverse character creation. One moment, she is a wedding planner who is dumped, showing the frustrations and emotional fluctuations in life. The next moment, she plays an unlucky cancer patient, triggering the audience's resonance through the difficult situation of the character. The next moment, she transforms into a tough-mouthed but kind-hearted demon catcher, bringing joy and touching to the audience in a relaxed and humorous way. These roles not only show her acting skills, but also reflect her flexible transformation and abundant vitality between different types of roles. Her performance makes each role unique and impressive. This variety of roles and energetic interpretation have enabled her to establish a unique personal style and strong presence in the film and television industry. Although this ever-changing role positioning may make the audience feel different, it also fully demonstrates her wide adaptability and rich expressiveness as an actor. Since 2018, Bai Baihe has indeed fallen into the role of strong woman and independent woman. This role positioning has become more and more common in her movies and TV series, leading to the phenomenon of role homogeneity. This situation makes her performance look like she is performing similar model plays, lacking sufficient changes and freshness. In this homogenized role, Bai Baihe often plays a successful and independent woman. Although this type of role demonstrates her strong acting skills and professional ability, it may also make the audience feel aesthetic fatigue. The repetition and lack of diversity of roles limit her opportunities to show freshness in different roles, making her performances in works sometimes appear too monotonous. This situation not only affects her freshness in the hearts of the audience, but may also bring challenges to the development of her acting career. In order to break this homogenized dilemma, Bai Baihe may need to try more different types and styles of roles to show her wider acting ability and artistic diversity. This can not only enrich her acting career, but also bring more surprises and touches to the audience. Take the movie Door Lock as an example. Although the film was promoted as focusing on the safety of single women and aroused high expectations from the audience, the performance of the film was disappointing after the screening. The confusing plot, incoherent logic and superficial acting have all become the focus of criticism from the audience. Although the promotional focus of Door Lock attracted the interest of many viewers, the actual quality of the film failed to meet expectations. This situation not only affected the reputation of the film itself, but also had a negative impact on Bai Baihe's personal image. As the lead actress, her performance in the film failed to fully demonstrate the depth and breadth of her acting skills, further weakening her favorability in the hearts of the audience. This situation reflects that in film and television creation, the gap between publicity effects and actual quality may have a direct impact on the professional reputation of actors. Although Bai Baihe has had good results in the entertainment industry, the failure of such films may have a certain impact on her reputation and future career development. In the future, she may need to choose more challenging and quality-assured projects to restore and enhance her public image. Bai Baihe's 12 works have failed in the past 6 years, which does reflect the tolerance of the audience in the film and television industry, but also exposes some problems in her selection and execution of projects. This situation not only shows her ups and downs in her career, but also makes people question her career development. Once the first person in chick flicks, Bai Baihe has occupied an important position in the film industry with her outstanding performance and unique charm. However, these consecutive failures are not only related to the quality of the projects she chose, but also reflect some strategic and attitude problems in her career. Some people believe that these failures are not entirely due to external factors, but her own mistakes in career planning and project selection. These failures have dealt a heavy blow to her career, especially given her past success and influence. Bai Baihe's experience reminds us that a star's career requires constant progress and self-improvement, and that past glory alone is not enough to guarantee continued success. In the future, she needs to choose projects more carefully and improve her acting skills and the quality of her works to regain the love of the audience and the recognition of the industry.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.